Hello, greetings from Japan.
I hope you're doing well, and here's my weekly video. Welcome to this week's treasures, and I'm showing off the usual toys, books, manga, and cards. Yeah, it's still pretty warm. I thought that autumn would be more pleasant, but yeah, today's a 31-degree day and you still have to keep hydrated in Japan. Let's start with some Pokemon cards. So Inferno X has been released in Japan yesterday, and I've got 3 packs to share with you, and in the background I'm watching Togenaki. Alright, number 1, let's see what we get here. Togenaki is very good to watch right now. It's one of the top shonen animes this season, or animes in general, so please take the time to watch it if you have the time. Yeah, Poison Snake, Voltant, Beep Up, so cute. Love that art. Playing the snow, Cottony, ooh, and a shiny Empoleon EX card. So that's a good hit, yeah, like that. And off to the second pack, which is looking like it's quite hard to open. We'll get there. And the guys in Togenaki, the Onis, are doing an exercise to get closer. They're doing it in the gym, and it's cool. Love their teacher. He's like the Kakashi sensei for this anime, but a bit more rough. Alright, we got it open. Let's see what's inside. Alright. Seal. Ooh, Dawn. What else is in here? Ooh, Gligar. And what's that? Ambipom, I think. Ooh, and Lopunny EX. That's cool. So we got 2 hits in a row. I wish we get an art rare soon. I haven't had one yet. Or a Charizard. Even just a regular EX would be nice. Alright. Uncommon to the front, and it's Mamoswine. And Pommy, Charmeleon. Ooh, and Duraludon. That's a nice art by Shinji Kanta. Oh, and this one too. Ooh, amazing. Reshiram. Alright, and these are the hits we got for the 3 packs. Next are the toys we've added to the collection. So let's go first with Miku. Another Noodle Stopper, which I'm adding to the Noodle Stopper army in my collection. So this one I believe is the Sporty Maid. Miku Sporty Maid version, which is hard to find now because it's been released like a few years ago. So the design is a bit on the older side, but that it's solid. Pretty heavy, weighty, cool paints. Very nice. I didn't know you can mix sporty and maid in the same thing, but here we are. Alright. And now I'm opening. Ooh, this is one of my grails from back then. I wanted to collect the set of the, what do you call them? The worst group? Oh, I forgot. Luffy, him, and the guy with the iron hand. So, Trafalgar Law made more of an impact for me because of his powers. Room in Shambles. He's a doctor like Chopper in the show. And this figure is just amazing. The design in Wano for him is fantastic. Alright, love that cape. Quite heavy though. Yeah, the figure itself is quite thin and very light. That cape makes it really heavy. But it's well sculpted and it moves, yeah, well enough. There's many expressions in the box, so I'm happy with that. Alright, here's some pictures of the toys. Miku Law looks so cool with his sword. Injection, yeah. Room. And he's very tall compared to my other figures because of the sword and everything. And for these, for the week's manga that I've added to the collection, I've completed the set of Love Block of Majestic War. So this manga is made by Shihira Tatsuya. Other mangas in his that he made would be like Basilisk, not the first one but the second series, Oka Ninja Scrolls, and then there's 13 Club, and then there's also Q Quo, which I'm not very familiar with. So Love Luck of Majestic War is world which didn't used to have heroes before, but then they appeared out of nowhere to help people. So very strong, very fast, different kinds of powers. But also, aside from the main heroes with their great powers, there are also like side people with like really low level powers, or they have the potential to have powers, who are called the mob. So there's main heroes and then there's mob heroes, and this story is centered on three friends. So it's a pair of twins, Hero and his brother, who has the power of flames. And then there's also their friend who is Iroka. And it's unfortunate, but this manga is very tragic, but it's not meant to be for kids. I think maybe 15 or older. It's got very serious tones, and yeah, some of the art's not for younger kids. Yeah. All right. So there's 4 volumes. This finished like 2020. I think 21, 20. Not too far, I guess. 2020s, just quite recently. Not even 2 years ago, and it's a very concise story. So Hero gains the power. I'm not gonna spoil that, but and fights to help his friend Iroka against the hero. So it's him and some other friends, they meet along the way to fight against the heroes, who are actually corrupt in this story. So it's a reverse hero like story where they're actually not the good guys, and he's like the anti-hero. Not anti-hero, but he's fighting to protect the ones who are abused or crushed under the power of those known heroes. And there's some cool friends he makes along the way, like this guy with knives, and then there's like ninjas and whatnot. Art is amazing too. You can see in the pictures that he has like explosive art around him, so flame and super strength. But if you read the manga, you'll know how he gets it. I like this kind of manga, like it's a bit more seinen style, but with a lot of shonen attributes. So yeah, there's some fish powers. Yeah, but he's really getting into his fighting style powers as of late. He's a bit vulgar, but he's cool. So there's a lot of tragedy, action, and surprise in this manga. Also a lot of good character development. And I really hate but the main villain is a big muscly guy who looks like All Might, or he's a copycat of All Might. So yeah, and that's this week's treasures for everyone. Hope you keep cool if you're in Japan. It's still a bit hot, and enjoy the season and whatever products they have for autumn. Are coming up soon. So these are some gotchas I've seen around the area. Miku, Disney, and Ray Earth manga, the tiny version, or was it at a DVD? Then there's orb stickers around. Sakamoto Day is always nice. And if you're here right now, you can enjoy the higambana, the red spider lily flowers. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, and take care.